Hello everybody, this is Alyssa from Make Arts and Crafts, and today we are here for day 16 of my advent calendar unboxing, and I have a sushi draping on the heating pad. She's so happy on that heating pad. Anyways, so we're gonna break into it. First up, we have our succulenty, or not succulent, this is going to be our bouquet flower. So this one's kind of cool. I like that it looks like we're gonna have some greens and purples. That's kind of fun. So I'm interested to see what that actually turns out like. And then our succulent, if I can open it, let's see what we have in here. Okay, so we've got some green and orange, it looks like, and some brown. So green, orange, and browns are our colors with that one. And now we have our puzzle, day 16 of puzzles, which looks like it is a small one. So that will be, let me open it. All right, so day 16 is, I think I've done some, like, I've done one similar to this before. This is the S-shape ones, and typically it's going to be a matter of lining up the pieces for that right there, and then being able to, oh, my nose is all itchy. All right. Let's see, so we've got the two pieces. Oh, maybe I do it like that. Boop, boop, boop. So I know I need to stop not talking or saying anything when I do it. So we're gonna go with this and this. And it needs to do something like, I think we have to go with them like lined up pretty close to each other. We will see. But usually it's a matter of having them like lined up really close to each other and then getting the, it's like you gotta get it lined up just right. Let's see if I can actually get this one, or if this one is going to require more brain power than what I feel like exerting today, because I'm kind of like headachy. Had a bit of a headache at work, so we're gonna keep trying it though and see if we can actually get this done, because it wants to be like that, where we do we do that, we do that. I think I do it that way and that way. And now let's, because it's like it wants to go off right there, but I'm not getting it. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna have the mental fortitude to finish this one today as I work on it, just because the headache business, but let's see. We will see. Okay, I'm going to give up on it and I will challenge myself with this one at a later point. So that one won. There was like one or two of them that won. All right, so now we have our Diamond Art Club one. I did not get any more of the other thing done tonight. All right, so we are on to day 8 right here, which looks relatively large size-wise. I want to say there. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna put this, I gotta put my foot down. These are always such a pain in the butt to, I wish their perforations were perforated a little bit better, because they're not perforated very well. All right. Bop, 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 bop. So today's day 8, which I was expecting to be, you know, like look at the size of that door. I was expecting that to be something big. Well, the something big that it was is a red tray, and I do not use their trays. I think last year they did a green one of these, but I do not use these trays. So this is going to go in the de-stash pile, but it's nice. I'm not going to open it because I want to give somebody else the opportunity for it if they like, you know, colored trays. But it's going to be the standard large tray that Diamond Art Club does, which the walls aren't high enough for me. Like, these big ones are way too big for me, and the walls are too high for me. Or no, they're too low. I wish the walls were higher. So I like the size of the small ones. I think the small ones are a great size. They just tend to be a little bit on the what was I gonna say? They're a little bit on the let's see. So the small ones, the walls are too short. That's what it comes down to. All right. So we have right here. We have something right here. We have one right here, which is probably the pen. One right here, and one right there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go on this one. Which, let's see, that one. Okay, that's what one of them is going to be that, and one of them is going to be that. Okay. I'm not going to say what they all are, but let's go ahead and put this one down, and we're going to put our Legos together and see what our flowers look like completed. So I feel like at this point, I don't even have to think anymore to make these little like pots for the plants. And then also same thing when I'm working on the other ones, the bouquet ones, to do like the stem of the bouquet. I just don't even have to think. I just do it. And they tend to go much faster. But, you know, I've done this many of them that I have to actually, you know, do that. But anyways, that was like, I really like this one. The lavender was really pretty. I think it's because I love green and purple together more than anything. So we have successfully completed our Legos for today. Here is our succulent, or I keep calling these ones the succulents. Here is our bouquet flower. It looks like, this one looks like lavender is what this one looks like. And then we come over here to this one, which is another tree-esque one. Looks very much like a little tree. So it's kind of cool. A little bit different. So those are kind of fun. I like the differentness of them. I do need to go work on that puzzle that is feeding me again for something so simple. But anyways, here is this one. Oop, it's a little wobbly. But doop, there we are. We have our 2 Lego flowers. I need to add it to the bouquet, which is over there, so I'm not going to grab it right now. But that's all I have for you guys for today, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video where we have day 17. And go from there.